I was touched. I was actually moved by the story that was told to me by this young man who's going through very hard moments in his life. And I decided that I had to record this video to share with you a little piece of history that may result in giving you hope to endure the most difficult moments of your life. In 1994, I was part of a group of 5 students that came out of the refugee camp to go and join 125 Namibian students to be part of an academic competition that would have taken place in Otjiwarongo, out of which 2 students would have integrated the German school. Out of that, fortunately, I and a friend of mine became part of the German school. Now, it's very easy to say I became part of the German school. It actually is not only easy, it's regarded as a blessing. But before we consider that as a blessing, let's look at something in particular. My father was divorcing my mom because of terrible relationship problem at home. We had just become refugees, but we became refugees, victims of the war, because my father decided that it was time that we needed to move out of Angola because there was no more comfort in staying in Angola due to high tensions that the country had produced at the time. I also had terrible drama concerning living in a refugee camp. It was a time when Somalia was producing heavy number of refugees, and everyone felt like uncomfortable to see those pictures, those horrific pictures of refugees. And we had just become refugees, meaning we were still thinking that the pictures that we observed like a year ago or 2 years ago on TV, they would probably be happening to us too. Anyone in my condition, almost anyone in my condition would have felt uncomfortable and terrified because it was too real that Africa had a lot of turmoils everywhere. In Angola, in Mozambique, in Congo, in Central African Republic, in Sudan, in many other places. There were a lot of news concerning war. Now, we had no guarantee that there, at the refugee camp where we were, we would have found complete peace and even some kind of prosperity, that would have even helped us entangle the Namibian community at the time. We did not expect that at all. But it was at this same time when I learned from my father that the only thing we have left is to cling to the hands of the Lord. We need to hold the hands of the Lord. There is an important Bible passage in the book of John, I think it's John 17, which talks about being connected to the vine tree. We are actually the branches, and we needed to be connected to the mainstream. And there is this song written by William Cooper that says, "There is a fountain filled with love, flowing from Emmanuel's vein, and sinners plunged beneath that veil never lose its power." My friend, I don't know what you're going through at the moment. I don't know, I have no idea. I can possibly not even, I can't possibly even think about what you're going through. If you don't discuss it with me, I cannot even guess what you're going through. But each one of us has got a history to tell. Especially as Africans who went through a lot of hardship, lot of war situations. Some of us encountered scenarios that are not too good to be even reminded, I want to talk to you at this moment. In God, in the Lord, That's the only place we can find true comfort, when we uplift our hands in an attempt to get hold to Jesus' hand. Because when we plunge ourselves unto Him, there is power that flows from Him to us, and that gives us life, everlasting life. And it fills us with hope, and that hope we can share to others. We can even be in situations of hardship, difficulties. We can even face some most horrific moments in life. Yet, even amid such circumstances, we can still be a blessing to people. You know, by singing, by reading the Bible, by praying together, coming together into fellowship, and by sharing the gospel with others, we come to discover that our joy surpasses the normal joy interpreted by normal men of this world. Let's look up to Jesus, the ultimate hope for you and for me. God bless you.